Say rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
So time cool back with another video. I'm Strange Wang, he is Nate. Today we are doing a tier list of action films. I did not make this, so it probably isn't as good as it could be, but I don't know. I didn't really look at the movies, but we're going to roll with it. He's going to tell you how we do our tier list. If there's a tie or something like that, we disagree, he'll let you know that, and then we'll jump in the video.
Well, we'll go movie by movie and decide where it goes on the list. We'll have a little debate about it. If one of us has not seen the movie, then the other one gets to decide all on their own. And if we disagree, then we try to split the difference, unless we're only one off, and then we just kind of hash it out and figure it out. First up, we have Too Fast, Too Furious.
I would say F,
Yeah.
but because ejecto seat cuz,
Ejectocito, cuz.
and because, don't worry about it cuz, I'm going to give it a D. Only because of the dialogue.
Yeah, I think this is the worst Fast and Furious movie. And I still think it's a D, so I'm with you. Air Force One.
I think that's it. It don't got Emma Stone in it, but that's an easy A, baby.
Yeah, agreed. It doesn't quite have, like, the chutzpah to put it in an S, but
Exactly.
It's very good. Aliens.
I think Alien is also an A.
Sure, I agree. Kind of hard to argue that, you know?
Yeah.
Do you consider Apocalypse Now an action movie?
I do not. So because this is a action tier list, F.
Like the only time Apocalypse Now will ever be in an F tier. Yeah, it's a war movie, and not every war movie is an action movie.
Yeah.
They're not mutually, like, they are mutually exclusive, or they're not. You know what I fucking mean.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't think Apocalypse Now is an action movie. Avengers Infinity War.
There's a couple action scenes I remember, but nothing that really blew me away.
Yeah.
So I will go B.
I'm with that. Especially if I'm like rating it as an action movie and not as a superhero movie. If I was rating it as a superhero movie, it would probably be a lot further up there.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, it would probably be one more up there. The Avengers.
Same thing.
Yeah, I kind of feel like if Age of Ultron ends up being on here, which it doesn't look like it is, I would just throw all of them in B, personally.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Batman Begins.
I would go C. Based on the action you get.
Yeah.
It doesn't scream action movie to me.
It's true. Yeah.
He's the world's greatest detective.
Yeah. Basing it on the action elements, I'm not opposed.
And I will say the same thing for 89.
Yeah.
89 probably has less action in it, honestly.
But it's just like different kinds of action. Like 89 is more like using the grappling hook and like...
It's so limited, too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. They do dance in the pale moonlight in the end, but...
They do. He has so many cool toys.
Big Trouble Little China.
My heart says...
Yeah, I just want to... This is one of your favorite movies, so I just want to hear what you say about it first.
I'll meet myself in the middle. I'll go A. Realistically, it's probably a B. My heart says S. So, I'm meeting myself in the middle.
I think it's a B.
B
Personally,
it is.
But we'll put it in front of the Avengers movies.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
No, and you don't have to argue with me about putting anything in front of an Avengers movie. Blade,
Motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. I guess B. It has more action.
It does have a lot of action, but is it good?
He has one-liners. Is that the rape scene one? Does that open up with the rape scene?
Ooh, I think so.
Then yeah, throw that bitch in B. B for bitch. B for Blade.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
This is a boring ass video. B again.
Yeah, I mean, we always, and honestly, when we do these, B and C usually get pretty clumped up.
Yeah.
pretty quick. But
Out of all of them, minus my passion for Big Trouble in Little China,
yeah,
if you would have said A, I would have let Cap slide. That Cap slide.
yeah, but like the Winter Soldier is just like it definitely has action in it, but like
Has that huge spy element going for it, too.
right, yeah, but it's not necessarily like spy action. It's more sleuthy, anyways. Casino Royale. You have never seen a James Bond movie still. There are lots of James Bond movies that are like action packed. This one, not so much. Most of this movie is him sitting down playing poker. So as an action movie, I'm going to say C. Cliffhanger.
C for cliffhanger, dog.
Yeah.
Not a great action movie. Very fun, very 80s. If you like those type of movies, you really like it. But if you don't, you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah. Undoubtedly an action movie, though. Con Air.
Put the bunny back in the box. Same thing, I guess. I can't make the argument for one and not make the argument for the same exact movie. Basically.
So C.
Yeah.
I've never seen Con Air, so.
Oh my god.
I know. Crank.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Really?
That story is terrible, dude.
I love that movie.
Well, where are you putting it
I
at?
was going to give it a B.
See, it is.
Yeah. Like, to me, like, it's an action movie. Like, it feels like an action movie. It gives me everything that I want from an action movie.
Okay.
I want... What was the Bruce Willis movie that was a remake of the Charles Bronson movie that we went to
Death
see?
Wish.
I wonder if that's on here.
I hope so. That's 2.
The Dark Knight.
B. That probably has less action. Maybe not.
No, I think it's got more action than
That chase scene
than
is
Batman
pretty
Begins does. I mean, you got the bank robbery, like
Yeah.
there's I feel
yeah.
like there's action just like splashed in small amounts throughout the whole movie. Darkman.
Haven't seen it.
Me neither. We don't have a haven't seen category, so I guess we just skip it.
Saturday, Sam Raimi.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
B. I mean, the action you get is okay, is good, but that's not what I would consider an action movie.
Yeah. My heart says F because monkeys are stupid and I hate them, but Demolition Man.
That movie's so bad but good in the best way.
That's how I feel about Crank.
C.
Duel.
Haven't seen Duel.
Me neither. Die Hard with a Vengeance.
That's the Sam Jackson Zeus one.
Mm-hmm.
That's an A.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I agree. I really like Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh, you cut out Die Hard 2 and just make it a 2-movie franchise? Incredible. Cut out 4, 5, and 2.
Die Hard.
S tier.
I feel like it has to be.
Like, personally, I would go A.
Same.
Then A it is.
Yeah. I don't like. I understand why people go so bonkers over Die Hard when it comes to talking about action movies. But, like, if you sit back and really look at it, is it that great? It's great.
Yeah. I watched it inside of a movie theater.
Yeah, but I guess at some point in time, I'm honestly going to have to sit down and think, like, what, like, even if it's not on this list, what is an S tier action movie to me? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, T2, sure, which is probably on here at some point.
I mean,
but,
I don't think we should be throwing it out.
yeah, I mean...
That S tier is a special spot.
Yeah.
That's for special.
But I don't... Yeah, okay. Well, now that I'm looking at some, I'm feeling better about it. Dread.
A.
Yeah, for sure.
Underrated.
Yeah. Not underappreciated anymore, but, like, still, I don't think gets the conversation in, like, action movies as it should.
That's not.
Drunken Master.
That's a B. That's a fun little action comedy. Good old Jackie Chan.
I've never seen it, so sure. The French Connection.
Haven't seen it.
Me neither. The Fugitive. See, this one's tough because my heart is like, that's an S tier. That's S. But the action is like
C.
so few and far between in that movie.
C.
As an action movie, I think The Fugitive is C. It's a crime thriller. It's not like, it's hardly an action movie.
Yeah, that's a 98% of Rotten Tomatoes in my mind.
Yeah.
Without looking at it. That's like...
Yeah.
So good.
Gladiator.
Man, take it or leave it. I don't really care about that movie. The action scenes is like bloody and gory and it's in your face, but like that's not really the point of the movie.
Yeah.
I would go C on that too.
I'm fine with that. I think it's... I'm not going to take the time to put it up there. I think it's a higher C, but the OG Gone in 60 Seconds.
I haven't seen that shit.
Me neither. History of Violence.
C. It's the same thing. The story has it's a very good story with just like very graphic scenes splashed in.
Yeah. Hot Fuzz.
B. I think the element of comedy to it makes it a little bit different from anything that is in a C tier.
Okay.
So personally, I like to go B because of the homages and the hilariousness of it.
I can dig it. The Incredibles.
B. I mean, the action
Yeah.
ain't crazy, but I mean...
It's
fine.
good. Yeah.
Great movie. There's enough of it.
Independence Day.
B.
Yeah. Like, we got on this train really early of like, well, how much action is there and all this stuff. And I don't necessarily think that we were wrong to do that. But it is detracting from the like the talk of the quality of the films to an extent.
I mean, base wasn't A.
Yeah.
I don't think
yeah.
quality's been an issue.
I dig it. I like B. Iron Man. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but if you ask me, after he gets out of the desert, the quality of action goes down.
No, it's true. The final fight in Iron Man is not great.
So I would go B for that reason.
Yeah, I dig B. B was what I was thinking.
It's strong.
Yeah.
It doesn't finish.
John Wick 2.
A. We're going to argue. If all the John Wick movies are on here, we're going to argue. But I don't think any John Wick movie goes lower than an A. And I don't think you would disagree.
No. I'm debating.
I know.
I'm debating arguing the opposite.
I know. I chose my words very carefully.
I think every John Wick movie on here I think should be an S.
There's 4 John Wick movies, all 4 on here.
I don't know if they're all 4 on here. I'm saying I think everyone that is on here should be an S.
I'm down with that. Fuck it.
Automatic. Especially since we've already put such an emphasis on like the
quality and
action
yeah.
itself in the movies.
Splitting the atom.
Yeah. And then John Wick
3 and
3.
4's not on here. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know when they made this, you know. I guess I could have put them both there. And then
You could have put all 3, but it's okay.
I didn't realize they were back to back until I scrolled down.
S tier catching up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's totally fair.
It's one long movie.
Yeah. For real.
Jurassic Park. This is so interesting to me because I never think of Jurassic Park as an action movie. Because I just always think of guns and crime and...
If we were doing a horror tier list, I would give it higher on a horror tier list than I would action tier list.
Yeah.
And because of that, F.
I don't think it's an F.
For action,
Yeah, because there is still action.
there's horror scenes. Every scene in that movie is a horror scene over an action scene. They're not shooting the monsters or shooting Godzilla
Well, he tries
or
to.
shooting. Well, that's not like the point of the movie.
I'm fine with that. I don't see Jurassic Park as an
It shouldn't be on here. I agree.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been on this list.
S. different types of action.
I'm down with it. Yeah.
Story.
I had to think through the fight scenes and everything. I can't argue that.
That's the Crazy 88 one too.
Yeah, right. That's what as soon as I thought about, I was thinking about everything else, and as soon as I thought about the Crazy 88 one take scene, I was like, yeah, that's an S. Kingsman.
That's the first one.
The Secret Service.
People
Is that
gonna
what
be
that
mad.
says?
Yeah.
Yep.
People gonna be mad. B. It has one incredible fight scene in my opinion. The rest of the movie kind of isn't that great. And you haven't seen it, right?
No.
You need to get on it. I feel like you would like it a lot more than me. You would be arguing with me, I feel like, in my mind about that.
Yeah. I know that it is technically a comic book movie, and I just don't want to watch comic book movies anymore. Like, I'm just tired of it. If it's not the next Spider-Verse movie, I just don't really want to watch it.
I know I said that, and then I saw the trailer for Deadpool 3. I'm like,
I'm going to watch Deadpool 3. I mean, I'm going to. But, anyways, Last Action Hero.
Tell you what, I'm not gonna watch fucking Madam Web. That shit looks like ass. Last Action Hero. B. Even though I want to throw an S tier so bad.
Lethal Weapon 2.
A.
Yeah, I think there's enough.
Bro, the end, he cracks his neck. The motherfucker's like, diplomatic immunity. It's been revoked. Fucking one of the greatest one-liners of all time.
Live Free or Die Hard.
That's the fourth one.
Mm-hmm.
D.
Yeah. Too Fast, Too Furious got some company finally.
Yeah.
Logan. I know you don't like this movie like I like this movie.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't deny the action in it is pretty good.
Yeah, I would say A.
Yeah.
I think they dropped the ball on a bunch of stuff, but it opens up with kick-ass action. The middle has kick-ass action. The ending has kick-ass action. Just the worst villains of all time.
I'm just scanning to see if any more of them are on here because I would just put them all together.
Lord of the Cock Rings.
Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. So this is tough because I just think of this as a fantasy movie. What?
Keep hitting the camera, bro.
Oh, sorry. I think of this as like a fantasy movie, but it definitely has action in it. I don't know. As an action movie, I'm going to say C. Mad Max 2.
A.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think so?
I do think so. That's why I said it.
I've never seen it, so sure.
You should watch it. Watch the first two and then don't watch the third one.
Mad Max Fury Road.
To me, I don't find car chases to be that actiony. So I'm gonna say A.
I was already on this like a similar train of thought. Damn it!
Oh my fucking
I'm
God.
sorry. I didn't ask for legs this long.
I didn't have to be alive, Mom.
But like, so then my question is like, am I correct in thinking that? Like, do car chases? Because these car chases, like, there's a lot of contact. There's bumping. It's like there's legitimate peril to the car chase.
Yeah, they're the best car chases in movie history. However,
Yeah.
car chases are like a 3 out of a 10 on the action movie scale, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm with you. Hey. The Matrix.
I haven't seen this movie long enough to give a real answer.
So this one's really tough for me because it's like influentialness, like possibly S.
We just have all Keanu S tier.
No, Kill Bill's up there.
Oh yeah, true. Well, he has a cameo in that movie, you know.
Yeah, I like on the lines of an action movie. There's just like there's so much in between, but there's so much action in it, and I think you could argue the in between for Kill Bill too. So, I think S is right. Minority Report.
The action doesn't speak to me.
Yeah,
it
at
doesn't
all.
pop out.
Same.
Very good fucking movie.
Yeah.
There's some actionness in it, but
Yeah.
the action's more for the thrill. I'll give it a C.
You're nicer than me. I was gonna say D.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Are you telling me to?
Yeah.
Or okay. But it can go at the top.
The best movie in D.
Yeah. For sure.
Too Fast, Too Furious over Jurassic Park and Apocalypse Now, though.
Mission Impossible Fallout.
They all blend
I
together.
was about to say, do you want to just...
A's
Yeah.
across the board. I'm sure one would sneak into the S tier, but I can't differentiate them at the moment, so
Are there any more?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just slop jalop and put Lethal Weapon 1 on this.
So would they go with Mission? They went with Fallout 3
And Ghost Protocol.
and Ghost Protocol. Okay. Those are those are definitely more actiony than 1 and 2. Where 1 and 2
1 and 2 is the most actiony in my opinion.
Really, I think 1 leans more on the spy elements.
For 1000%, it's the most spy movie out of the franchise. But 2 is just so cheesy action.
You're right.
That is like oozing action.
The Mummy. God, I love this movie.
See?
Yeah.
The action doesn't
Alright,
blow you away, but
so-
there's enough spread out in there. The quality of the movie's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I can dig it. Old Boy. Never seen it.
Oh my god.
I know.
You need to see that. I watched it for the first time this year
Yeah.
because I've had a month and a half off for no reason.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to read more. So I just started watching a bunch of foreign films. Because fuck books. Holy shit. If we ever do favorite foreign films, that might be the only movie I like better than Parasite. It's not in English.
Wow.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I might have to like sit down, and it might be because I'd like recently watched it, but it's so
Man,
fucking
I can
good.
think of like 3 foreign language films I like more than Parasite.
There's that one really, really good action scene, but there's not enough there's not enough action to elevate it any higher, unfortunately.
Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean. Curse of the Black Pearl.
See, right? There's not enough action to put it any higher. The quality of the action itself
It's
is
just
bland.
it's very. I don't think it's bland.
It has the action of the Mummy.
It's so swashbuckly.
It does what it fits the movie, but it's not. Oh my god! You're not walking out of that scene like the hallway scene from Old Boy or that Crazy 88
I don't know.
scene.
I mean, I feel like I'll always remember like him and Will's first sword fight when they're like on the thing that keeps going, that kind of teeter-tottering a little bit.
That's not in that movie, is it? I thought it was the second one.
No, that's the first one.
The first one?
Yes.
That wouldn't be the. I got it mixed up.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was the second one.
No. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I feel like the action hits in this movie when it comes in. Personally, that's the first one. Yeah. Predator.
Yes. I watched this movie twice
It's hard to argue.
last week
I can't argue that.
in honor of Carl Weathers' top 5
R.I.P. honey.
already out. I watched this movie twice, and I watched it with my lady friend, and I was just like, it was one of those movies where I needed to talk during it. It's like, he says this because of this, and da 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 da, connecting dots for the bitch.
That movie is not that complicated.
Oh my fucking god. That is one of the best directed movies I've ever seen in my life.
That movie is
simple,
not that complicated.
Simple, but it's the little things.
It's an S-tier action movie, I'll tell you that.
Bruh, you sleep and wake up. You want a pillow, motherfucker? You sleeping, dog. That shit is so fucking good.
You've never sounded more Gen Z in your entire life than just now.
I don't even know when that mean I'm born, but whatever floats your boat. Dude.
The Raid Redemption.
Yes.
Take your word for it. Never seen it either.
Bruh. Did we just not watch the same foreign films?
I guess not. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Argument of the action. Quality, no doubt. Quality, no doubt.
I think this is the most action of the original three.
Who?
I don't know.
What?
I mean, it's close.
They had that big fight scene.
They both have.
Child slavery.
They both have more than Last Crusade.
Last Crusade has the best punch.
That's
no ticket.
Yeah, it for sure does.
But
I mean, like the opening scene, obviously, him fighting his way out, which ends in him shooting the guy. The plane scene where the guy gets demolished by the propellers. Like, I don't know. I think I'm not arguing for S. I think it's an A.
I would go B.
Okay. But I'm putting it at the top.
That's fine.
Over Big Trouble in China.
What a prick.
You said that's fine.
Yeah, before you finish your sentence.
RoboCop.
I'll go B. It's kind of gross.
Robo Jesus thanks you.
Like, two people get fucking melted. That's kind of nasty. You don't want to see that.
It's true.
Good action. Great villain.
Yeah. The Rock. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
How do you like this movie?
I think it's fun. It's enjoyable. I love Sean Connery. I like Nick Cage. But it's not like...
I think too many...
It's definitely not a once-a-year movie for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think too many 40-year-olds watched this on FX, and they overhyped it for me.
Yeah. This is a Michael Cotton movie.
That's a B movie for sure.
Skyfall. Definitely more action than Casino Royale. So I'll bump it up one over it. Sorcerer?
I never seen that.
I don't even know what that is. Speed. The action doesn't really stop, but it's like driving a bus.
Exactly. It has the same issue as Fury Road, which I think we should put it where Fury Road's at.
In A.
Yeah.
That's where we put that, right?
Yeah. I'm about to say if we didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were talking about earlier. Switch that shit up.
Spider-Man 2.
God, dude, they have such good action movies.
Yeah, it is very good.
I think B. I think the first one has better action scenes, though.
Yeah, I mean...
they're more personal. It feels like it weighs more because you know that's his best friend's father.
Right.
With this one, they're just really fucking cool.
Yeah. Spider-Man Far From Home?
Yeah.
No Way Far?
No Way Home.
I don't know. The one with the other Spider-Man in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see Doc Ock's tentacles now.
It doesn't give us anything new except that there's more Spider-Man.
Right.
C? Well, I guess B.
I think it's B just because, like, it's undeniable how far we have come in how we do action in superhero movies and stuff. The action in this movie is incredibly well done.
I saw what was in C and then I was immediately changing my tone.
Yeah. Star Wars. I mean, it's not action.
C.
Yeah, I love Star Wars to death. Huge fan. It's not this movie wasn't made for the action. But the action that's in there is really fun. Starship Troopers.
You can put that under movies I bought and never watched.
Nice. I'm gonna go D. It's like a pretty campy movie. I really like Starship Troopers, but like that, the action in it is almost like intentionally not good, or like, again, campy. So I'll leave it there. I don't know what that is.
That was Superman.
That explains
The
why.
movie.
That explains why I don't know what that is.
C. I mean, the action was so limited what they could do. It's like, taking on Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the original.
OG.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Nope.
C.
See you on the train. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. No arguments here. That movie's pretty dang good. You know what? We'll put Arnie together. Maybe. Terminator.
See, this is the difference between the same argument, but this is the difference between them. This is a horror movie, but they fight back so much that what counts as an action movie. Jurassic Park, they don't fight back enough. It's mostly running away. So that's why I would count Terminator as an action movie, but I would have to go B with it.
Wait, you said C.
B.
So just because they fight back a little bit more than Jurassic Park,
No, they fight back a lot more.
it bumps it from an F to a B?
It fights back a lot more.
Bro, it's still a horror movie.
It's horror-esque, yeah. Where would you put it?
I was going to say D because I agree with your point, but it's still a horror movie.
Yeah, but you get the whole shootout in the police station.
Okay, well, rules are rules. It goes in C. But I'll put it at the top for you. Maybe. The Batman.
I guess you could put all the bats together, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, is one really any more actiony than the other?
I would say this one is actually.
Yeah.
This is Arkham Knight. This is a fucking video game when it does do action. Does it do it a lot? No, but every time it does do it, I'm more impressed. So, I would put it in B, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It's weird because it's known for the one where he's, like, more of the detective.
Yeah.
But, like...
Which is weird, because we do got Dark Knight in there, too. We split the bats.
Yeah, but when I think, like... So, while you were talking about that, I started thinking about the action that's in The Dark Knight. And, like, I think that they're comparable in that way in a lot of ways. I mean, I dig it. Didn't we do that already?
Scroll up.
Did I somehow... Okay, so the Raid Redemption was on here twice for some reason.
Interessante. It should have been Lethal Weapon.
Total Recall.
B. I want to go A, but it's too weird.
Train to Busan.
Don't fight back enough. D.
I dig it. True Lies.
I'll go A.
That's contradictory.
What are you talking about?
A lie can't be true.
What are you talking about? Is that a quote from True Lies?
No, but the movie's... Don't worry about it. I'm just making fun of the title of the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, you did an accent and everything. I was like, what the fuck?
A movie that's getting a remake, sort of. Twister.
No, they're adding S to it, like Aliens and Predators. There's multiple.
Sharknadoes.
I ain't never seen that shit.
It's like it's a disaster movie. Like, I'm putting this in F. This is not an action movie. Upgrade. I've still never seen Upgrade.
A. You would like it? Good science fiction?
Yeah, I think that I would. It's just so many movies.
All the good things that Venom had in it, it does it even better.
Oh, nice.
And delivers better action.
V for Vendetta.
This is you.
I'm going to go B based on the action. Really good when it pops off. A lot of not action in between. A lot of political thriller elements, which I absolutely love. But, man, an ending that probably made Michael Bay have to go change his underwear. The Warriors.
See.
Come out to play. And finally, X2.
It has that really good scene of Wolverine going off in the mansion.
Yeah.
It has the less good scene of him fighting Lady Deathstrike.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Deathstroke? Lady Deathstrike?
Deathstrike. Yeah. Deathstroke is... You know who Deathstroke is.
I need me some fucking Deathstroke. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I'm a child in a man's body. What's in B?
In B, we have notably Raiders. They have a lot of comic book movies.
Where's Logan at?
Actually, like almost every comic book movie. Logan we put in A.
Would you say X2? It's not as good as Logan.
It's not.
B.
Yeah.
I want one more scene.
Yeah.
That pops off, and I can't think of it.
I get it. Yeah, I agree with you. I really do. I think every single comic book movie,
Except for the two Batmans.
except for the two Batmans.
Dread, Logan.
No, wait. Yeah, every single comic book movie. Yeah, except for those two Batmen and Logan ended up in B tier.
Well, A History of Violence is a graphic novel. So I don't know if you count that or not.
I mean, V for Vendetta is a comic book movie too.
But it's in B.
But it's also in
That's
B.
in C.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
It is. Alright, so as usual, let's check out that S tier and the A tier. What's one movie from the A tier you would bring up?
One movie from A that I would bring up.
If any. To me, I think that's perfect. I would love to have Lethal Weapon on this list. To me, that's an S tier action movie. But whoever made this sucks toes for money or something. I don't know what he does. He didn't put it on there.
If I was gonna bump one up, I don't know. I think it's fine the way it is.
All right,
Perfect, so honestly,
let's rank that S tier.
All right,
T2, number 1, in my opinion.
I mean, I can't argue it.
We're going to disagree, so go ahead and put John Wick 1. Next. Let's argue. I say 3 is better than 2 on the action.
I really don't care that much.
Good.
Well,
I'd rather...
Well, I gotta start thinking about it now. 3's the one where it makes the horse kick the guy?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you that. That's pretty fucking cool. And the fucking like hallway that has all the fucking knives and axes and shit in it, dude. That's so good. Yeah.
I would go Predator over Kill Bill. And then
for consistency of action, I'm not gonna argue.
And I would leave it alone. We haven't those Matrix and Raid. We didn't really get to both decide, so I would just leave those out for now.
Sure.
To me, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Word.
Yeah, I think the action, like the actual action in John Wick is better than Terminator, but like Terminator, like looking at all of what makes an action movie, like I'm certainly not going to argue Terminator 2 being number 1. I mean, it is what it is.
I said mine already. Lethal Weapon. Why the fuck isn't it on here? I don't know, but it's not.
Yeah.
Movie off the top, left off. You want to say Django? I know. I saw you looking at him.
Yeah, well, because it's like I don't know that I could think of. I don't know that I have one. I mean, John Wick 4, which like maybe this just was
Didn't come
made
out,
before it came out. I don't know. I mean, I think for the most part, it got all the heavy hitters on there.
Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top.
Yeah, I'm satisfied with it.
But let us know what you would have put in S tier. Where did we fuck up? Where did we not fuck up? Let us know that in the comment section below. Score the like button, share the video, and subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.